with a new child will now have up to 8 weeks of paid leave if they work for Sedgwick County's government.
Commissioners this morning approved a paid parental leave policy, one of just a handful of public entities in the state with the employee benefit. Sedgwick County employees will be able to use within 6 months after the birth of a child, adoption, or foster care placement. Sean Logging checks on why the county is taking this step and what it hopes will be the long-term impact. Sean?
Rachel, Sedgwick County started having discussions about making this a benefit for its 2,700 employees about 2 years ago. It was after seeing some employees returning to work shortly after giving birth or having a child welcomed into their home. County commissioners this morning had a lengthy discussion on this policy, which has an overall goal of helping them to find and keep employees. When welcoming a new member into the family,
sending a message to our staff about staffing stability. We're sending a message to our staff about what family means.
Sedgwick County employees now have paid parental leave.
Motion carries.
Probably a collective sigh of relief with a lot of people in our organization now. When I had my oldest daughter, I was back at work within a week. When I had my second daughter, I actually quit my job because they didn't have parental leave policy.
The new policy is meant to give parents time after a birth, adoption, or foster care placement to heal and bond with their child.
My wife and I just yesterday had our fourth child, and you would like to think that we're pretty good at this point, but there's a lot of acclimation with our other 3 kids and getting back into a new rhythm.
For the county, this is a benefit to help with recruitment and retention of employees, especially as they're looking at a younger workforce.
When we look at private sector, we can't, as government agencies, keep up with pay and everything the private industry can do.
Some commissioners raised concerns about portions of the policy, including the length of paid leave and the financial impact on the county.
We don't know what that's going to cost the taxpayers, because every time we don't have a person working, we're paying overtime to someone else, or we're keeping someone that's salaried beyond their hours.
Sapphire Garcia-Lease with Kansas Birth Justice Society praised the move and says these policies provide time that help the health of the family.
Without that time, parents and babies face additional health risks. They face an additional risk of postpartum depression that can happen not just in mother, but in father or the other partner as well.
Commissioners also say that this makes Sedgwick County a leader, as only about a quarter of businesses and organizations have paid parental leave, according to KFF. It's even rarer for government organizations. Commissioner David Dennis also says this doesn't solve the long-term issue of child care for employees, especially those who work non-traditional shifts. He's asking the county to review what options could be available to help parents and employees with addressing this.